Hey, this is Zero or Vzone HD, and as soon as I started this commentary, my dog was over there in the corner and she just let out this great big sigh because I think she wants to go to sleep. But anyways, it feels like I've been doing a lot of coverage for MAG and Socom lately, but I have a feeling this is going to be the last video for either of those games that I'll be doing unless something really off the wall comes up, and I just can't see that happening. But I didn't have time to record any new footage for this video, and I wasn't planning to do it, but I wanted to bring some closure to several topics that have been discussed on this channel over the last 2 to 3 weeks that I feel some of you guys are interested in. What you're watching in the background is some very old Socom footage from the original few montages that I made back in 2008 and 2009 that are no longer on YouTube. Some of it's just kind of silly stuff that we had recorded, and there's a few good sniping scenes in there, but it's just not the greatest gameplay, which is the reason why I pulled it off of YouTube. But that's certainly not the point of the video. The point is the topics I have to discuss, and that's really all the footage that I had. But you know, you guys have never seen the footage, so it's going to be new to you either way. Now, as most of you know, I posted that final sniper montage on my original Zero to Back Down account last night, which is the reason why I probably sound tired in this video. I stayed up all last night working on that. Ironically, Sony announced today that the Socom 4, Socom Confrontation, and MAG servers are going to be shut down in early 2014, which IGN has stated in their article that I posted in the description that it's going to be January 28th when those go down, which is in about 6 months. And there have been several hundred people playing Confrontation and MAG anytime that I've logged in the last couple of weeks, so it's kind of sad to hear that those servers are going to be taken down. But on that same note, it's not that surprising either, even though there's several hundred people playing. Now, on a brighter note, H-Hour hit its Kickstarter goal a week ago. They were looking for 200 grand and they ended up with 250. And if you go to their Kickstarter page right now, which I'll post in the description, David Sears has posted a 7-minute video discussing H-Hour and the direction that they're taking that game in. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about with this game, it's supposed to be a successor to the original 2 Socom games, and if you want to learn more about it, go check that video out because he explains really well what they're going to be doing and what direction they're taking the game in. They're planning to bring it to the PC and PS4 in 2015. I'm a little disappointed that it's going to be on PC first, but I guess at this point the diehard Socom fans will take whatever we can get. And I've personally had a lot of messages asking why I haven't been talking about this more on this channel since I have such an extensive background playing Socom and making Socom videos over the years. I did talk about the Kickstarter page when I first heard about it in the very first Socom video that I posted a couple weeks ago, and I sent Mr. Sears a message and let him know that I'd support the launch of the game and would relay any information to you guys that he wants to send my way. And as of right now, he hasn't responded to me, possibly because this channel just isn't that large, but I'm also sure he's a pretty busy guy, so no big deal either way. But from listening to him talk about H-Hour, I think they're going to make a wonderful game, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. And when it releases, I'll be ready to cover it for you guys. Even if I'm not going to be going all hardcore on it and playing it competitively, I'll still cover it on this channel. If you've been around Socom and YouTube for a little while, you probably know who Suck My Turban is, aka Black Widow. I know he's really stoked about this upcoming H-Hour title. He's got a really large Socom following here on YouTube. He's about as diehard as you can get when it comes to Socom, and I talked to him a few times way back, long before either of us really had a lot of views here on YouTube, and we had a little bit of friction between us. I can't even remember what it was about. I think it was something to do with a video I had posted, and I remember he really pissed me off with something that he said about me or about the video, but we ended up talking it out, and I enjoy watching his channel now. He's a really funny guy. He's already posted a lot on H-Hour, and I'm sure he's going to continue to update everybody on how that game's coming along. So if you're interested in H-Hour, you might want to check out his channel. Now, going back to the other topic of that sniper montage that I posted last night, a few people were kind of upset that it's not available for mobile or in Germany. I have absolutely no control over that whatsoever. On the channel that it's posted on, which is my original 2008 Zero to Back Down channel, I cannot change the availability option on there because it uses copyrighted music. It's not monetized. That channel does not have a partnership or even AdSense. I'm not blocking people for some oddball, greedy financial reason trying to squeeze a couple dollars out of a few hundred views. That's all on YouTube's side of things with their restrictions. Next topic, I posted that video asking what you guys thought the worst online community was in the history of gaming. My pick was Socom Confrontation, which a good portion of the comments agreed with me on, but another game was mentioned multiple times, which was League of Legends. And I haven't played that one, but it must be pretty bad for that many people to mention it. Another person said Fight Night, and I remember reading some stuff about how bad the online was for that game, so that was actually kind of a good pick. And I know I'm just kind of jumping all over the place here with a bunch of different topics, but I'm not going to be making a lot of videos over the next few weeks, so I wanted to make sure that I get everything that I want to get into this video. So I'm going to try to keep it somewhat short and to the point. A few people were asking why I put the retired banner up on the Zero to Back Down account and why I stated that I wasn't going to be doing sniper montages anymore. I don't practice sniping, and I don't have that same competitive spirit that I had years ago. It puts a lot of wear and tear on my laptop also, making that stuff. In fact, that intro that I made for that video last night almost locked up my computer several times. And that's the reason why I didn't do any fancy editing after the first minute. It wasn't that I was lazy or just didn't feel like doing it. It's that I didn't want to completely destroy my computer for this one video, but I'm still really happy with how it turned out. I think most people that have watched it so far have enjoyed it, and it was a really great way to end that channel kind of on a high note, at least in my opinion. But going forward, even using H-Hour as an example when it releases, yes, I'm going to be playing with the sniper rifle, testing it out. I might be able to record a few interesting shots, but it's going to be mainly all used for commentary, reviews, thoughts, that type of thing. So no, I'm not going to be doing any more montages. I enjoyed that stuff as a hobby long before this channel came around, but even if I wasn't doing this channel anymore, I have too many other things that I could be doing with my time opposed to making that kind of stuff for fun. Just, you know, that's not really a priority or makes much sense for me to do that anymore. It's been a couple years since I had done one, and I got a lot of messages over the last 3 years about those videos, so I know a lot of people enjoyed it, and that's why I spent last week recording and throwing all those videos out there. But that's just not going to be something that I'm going to be doing anymore. Now, a few of you have been asking about the book, how that's coming along. It's halfway done. I'm going to have the next 2.5 weeks to focus entirely on that, but I'm not sure if I can finish it or not in that period of time. I'll be sure to let everybody know where I'm at with it in about 3 weeks, and I'm also going to have to pay to have it professionally edited. I haven't found somebody yet that I can do that with, so that can end up taking another 2 or 3 weeks even after it's done, and I'm sorry that it's taken so long, but on that same note, I'm also trying not to rush it out the door. I want to make sure that it's good. Finally, last but not least, for those that have been around this channel for a long time, you may have noticed that Sick hasn't done any dual commentary with me this year. In fact, I think the last time we did any was my 1000th video, going all the way back to Darksiders 2 last year. Right now he's in Las Vegas, but he's going to be back here in Charlotte in about a week. We plan to get together to bring you a very special video that I think you're going to enjoy, so stay tuned for that. And also, I did pick up that Turbo Super Stunt Squad title this afternoon, which I plan to do a few videos for that without commentary on my other 2 channels, but I'll do a first impressions for it here on Review Zone sometime in the next couple days. I hope some of you enjoyed the Socom and MAG coverage over the last couple weeks, and hopefully I'll see a few of you on HR when that comes out, whenever. But that's pretty much all I have. This is Zero at Review Zone HD, and thanks for stopping by.